This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Honda CRV. This is a 2015 Honda CRV. It's a 2.4 liter. It's an EXL front wheel drive with a moonroof and leather. It was a Earnhardt Ford trade-in that we purchased in Phoenix yesterday, and has 118,348 actual miles. Beautiful car. Brought it here last night. We actually drove it here. My son drove it back, and beautiful car. He's 19, and I have him follow me back from Phoenix if we have a really nice car that I want to get online quickly. And this is a really nice car. So zero issues whatsoever. Scanned it, nothing going on there. Sitting on Michelin's that someone recently purchased, probably 60 to 80% tread, I would say, at least. So someone spent a lot of money on tires. It's a one owner. We'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book in a minute. Anyway, we did an inspection. My guy's right. Beautiful car, well maintained and gently driven by a previous owner. Joe from Phoenix to Tucson yesterday, zero issues. Runs, drives, and looks like a 30,000 mile car. Needed nothing but a car wash. We could have detailed it. It could be, you know, in the wrapper clean, but I think this is a good idea on vehicles when they're run and drive. They don't need anything mechanically, just to show you exactly the way we bought them and do nothing. If you want a detail, they're 165 bucks. We can add that at the end of the deal. But honestly, it'll look just like this in about 3 days after the detail. So it's kind of a waste of money, and it just adds to the price of the car. The only thing that we could see that was anything significant on this vehicle was this fog light lens was broken. We could find one of those. I'll just tell you right now, we'll deal with that, because I don't like that. It's too nice a car. Is it perfect cosmetically? No. It's got, you know, it looks to me like it was a highway car. It's got some high-speed rock chip stuff, but nothing serious. Let's see. See, this is what the Michelins look like. They're Michelin 225/65 R17s. There's a little bit of touch-up, could be right there, a little scratch there. I think I saw another one right here. Pretty minor, but my job in these videos is to make sure that you know what you're buying, and that there's no drama. Drama comes from BSing. We'll have 800 to 1,000 people a day see our vehicle online. Every one of our vehicles online. So there's no need to BS for us. We don't have to put you in this vehicle if it's not right for you. The independents, you know, the new car dealers, the brick and mortars, if you walk onto the lot and see this, they're gonna have to sell it to you, because you may be the only person who hops in this car all month. So they will say or do whatever they have to get it done. We don't have to do that, which is nice. Gives us a nice clear conscience, gets you the correct information. All right, let me show you this. First of all, here's the Kelley Blue Book for a 15 CRV EXL Sport Utility with 118,348 miles. Typical listing price would be $16,179 with a range of $14,400 to $16,800. Okay, here is your Carfax. There's the VIN. No accidents, no damage, one owner. No major title problems, which is great. And nice and boring. That's it. All right, let's see. What else we got? We have a spare and a cargo net. There's your jack underneath. You got the cover here, obviously. If you pull these forward or back, the seats will all flip forward. I'll do it for you right now. Boom. There's one. And there is two. All right. All right. Now, I am going to fire this guy up. Here's the key, right? After driving home last night, it's got 118,475 miles. It does have eco, so you can put on eco, which is that green leaf up there. Basically, that, from what I understand, it alters the way the air conditioning and some of the functions of the car work to better economize the fuel mileage. All right, there's your VIN here on the hood. There's your Earth Dreams technology motor. This is what the motor looks like without a detail, by the way. Like I said, the previous owner took good care of the car. Was he perfect with it? No. But was he really good with it? Yes. Does it look like it's got a lot fewer miles than it does? It sure does, and it drives like it has a lot fewer miles also. I see a little touch-up right here on the mirror. All right, here's your window. Here's your manuals. It's got CRV hard mats. Those are kind of nice to have. I do know that in here we've got USB ports, power plugs, the whole bit. There's a HDMI and 2 USBs and a power plug. There's the window up and down. There's your VINs. VINs where they go. Then you just push the seat back. Boom, like that. Like that. I can do the other one from here. Boom. Then you got that. Boom. There it is. Pretty simple, right? And the purpose of these videos, like I said, is not to say this is the greatest car in the history of cars. It's to make sure that you know what you're buying and that there's no drama. Very easy for us to sell vehicles. The trick is to make sure that if you're a buyer in Minnesota or Canada, we've had people in Tortola in the Caribbean buy from us, that when it gets there, it's better than what they thought they were getting, not ever less than what they thought they were getting. Then we have a problem, because now it's a long way away and we're getting screamed at. That is not how I want to live my life. So if anything, we're brutally honest, rougher on our vehicles than you would be, so that there's no misunderstandings and there's no drama. There's your VIN here, tires, sizes, and pressures. Forward, back. Let's go down, up, back, tilt forward, back. You have a tilt wheel right here. So there's your tilt wheel, right? Lock it in like that. Let's see, what else we got here? I guess those would be tire monitors or something there. Traction control off, switch. Let's see. Guess that's off. Let me get a seatbelt on here. It was 80 and sunny yesterday, and today we're supposed to get some rain here, so we're trying to beat the rain right now. No audio device. Would you like to connect? No, I would not. All right. Audio. Let's see. I'm not really sure how to do this. Radio. I'm terrible at this stuff, by the way. All right, there we go. Wow. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's see. Seek. Alright, you get the point. So these work fine. Go through the sources. There's the sources. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what else we got. We have air conditioning. It's on sync right now, so the temperature will move together, right? We have a moonroof. Interesting, I do know that when we left Phoenix, we drove 115 miles from Phoenix last night, and it was under empty. Under halfway. So it's just a click under halfway, and we've got just a half under a quarter tank. So it didn't use too much fuel, I can tell you that. Let's see, what else? Menu. Vehicle information. 29 miles a gallon? Yeah, that's what that said. There's your 29.9 miles per gallon. Channel not authorized. I'm doing this stuff. Here we go. Customize settings. So, there you go. What else? Let's see. Oh, we have Bluetooth here, phone, cruise control right there. Let's see, lights on and off. Let's see, that's the rear. There's your rear, see it? Windshield wiper. There's your windshield wipers here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go for a ride. Oh, you know what else you have? You have heated seats. Passenger side, driver's side. Boom, boom, boom. Let me turn this air down. It's getting a little chilly in here. All right, we're going for a ride. And after I turn off the windshield wipers. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive this home, you have a beautiful car to drive home in. And the weather's awesome. You will pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price and that's it. There's no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your payment by wire, we will fill the title out with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. All right, you'll have the vehicle shipped to you. By the way, it's got the right-hand turn camera also. You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. You already have the title in the mail when the vehicle shows up by your shipper. You'll just go to Motor Vehicles and get plates. It's very, very simple, okay? If you need help with shipping, please let us know at the beginning of the transaction. Joey is in charge of our shipping. He can either just give you advice or he can do the whole thing for you. He can roll it into the price of the vehicle. We can pay the shipper, or he can just tell you if you're getting a good deal doing it yourself or not. Okay? We're turning right, so there's a boom. Anyway, use Joey if you need help. Okay? Deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please get your deposit. And once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Deposit's $500. I recommend getting it in quickly. We do not try to make as much money as we possibly can on every vehicle. You saw our yard. Our yard is small, and we have a lot of vehicles. We have, you know, X amount of space, and we have X amount of security at our yard. We're not in the beautiful area of town. We have night vision cameras and barbed wire and cops crawling all over the place, but we don't like having nice cars like this sitting around forever. So we price them to sell. So get your deposit in quickly and lock it up, all right? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. If you watch any video on our in our system, there's thousands of them out there. Right now on our webpage, it's easy to look at probably 40 to 50, including sold vehicles. Go to the last 3 minutes of any video, and I'll say the same thing. We don't have salesmen, so you're not paying for that in the price of the vehicle. That saves you money. You just saw where we came from. You're not paying for our zip code. We don't have some fancy location. You're not paying for a bottled water with our name on it. They got that at the auto mall. You're not paying for that. You're not paying for a lounge, an attendant, scones, you know, game rooms, the whole crap they have at the auto mall, which is about a mile east of us here. That's not in the price. I know their program. Been there, done that. Trust me, you're paying for it there. You're not paying for it with us. They also know that if they sell you this CRV or any car and it breaks, anything breaks, whether it's a window motor or a door handle or a radio or an engine, you're going to show up there and say, fix it. Well, they charge you for that too when you buy the car. About $500 goes into the price of a vehicle they sell you just for that future repair possibility. Okay, we don't charge you for that because we're not fixing your car. This car will break. Okay, every car breaks. When is the question? Now, based on our experience with this car, and it's kind of nice to be able to drive them from Phoenix and get a little bit of knowledge of these vehicles. They don't do that at the new car dealerships ever. We have a pretty good idea, actually a really good idea, that this thing is a nice car and has been very well taken care of. But we're not Nostradamus. We can't tell the future, and we don't know when this car is going to break. We don't have a single car in our inventory, car or truck, that is not going to break. Every one of them will break. So realize that you're the owner. You're saving a bunch of money going through us, the way we do things. But if something breaks, you're fixing it. If that doesn't work for you, you got to go somewhere else. Okay. This is a really nice car. Really nice car. Thank you for your time.